Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. You have reached the channel Seer and Seeker, and my name is Lucy B. So, for today, we have three cards here for you to pick. Uh, this, these are cards that I asked my angels and spirit guides to pick for you, and this is what they have actually picked to see where these readings are going to go. So pick the card that you are most drawn to. When I have done pick a cards, watching other tarot card readers, I pretty much narrow in on the one that is going to be for me pretty quickly. Don't think too much about it. Just whichever one appeals to you the quickest is the one that will be your tarot card reading. So we have over here the Hangman in pile one. Take a little bit of a closer look. And then we have pile two for a little bit of a closer look. This is the Hermit. And then finally pile three. And this is Lady Justice. Take a look at that one. So pick whichever one resonates more with you, one, two, or three. And I will see you back in your perspective choices, one, two, or three pile. So, pile one, welcome to your reading. And with the Hangman, it's really about feeling stuck and needing to take some sort of action. Well, hi there. You picked number one, which is the Hangman. You were drawn to the Hangman. And the Hangman is an interesting card because it states that with the Hangman, excuse me, things maybe weren't moving for you at a pace that you necessarily would like it to move. And all you can really do is what is being said with this card is to wait patiently and know that everything comes at its own time and that the universe has its own plan for you. This card can also indicate that although you've made lots of sacrifices in your life, it is now time to see the rewards. That is what you would like. But you have to slow it down and be patient. The sacrifice has been made, but it's now a time for waiting and contemplating how to make your next move. If you are we're depending on where this reading goes, it may go towards a love relationship reading, or it may go towards something completely different. But if it is going to be something with love, it is just telling us that it's time to take it slow in the relationship. Love can't be rushed. Um, you may feel like you need to do some type of romantic pressure. Your partner is not stepping up, and you need that from them. They may not be willing to commit, or you may be the one who is not willing to commit, or just basically hanging around and waiting for your lover to acknowledge you or to acknowledge the relationship in a better way, but that's not happening. If this card is the reading is going to take us towards career and money, it may be a time to sit and ponder whatever you're deciding to pursue with career, with business, and take it easy in signing contracts, delay a little bit, or you may have some legal matters that you need to work on, but take it slow. If it's regarding your work or career, it may be that there are some decisions that will affect your position, but you are protected. You just need to take your time in making your decisions and make them wisely. So now let's see where this actually takes us with with the actual reading. Let's pull out the deck of cards and let's put this over here, as this is going to be the overall reading. Put it over here for now. And let's see. With the Hangman and the Group 1, please, guardian angels and spirit guides, please let us know what messages you have for the Pile 1 group regarding the Hangman. Let us know where this is going to be leading. Thank you. And let's see what happens. Okay, we have the Empress. First card, we have the Star. Great cards to have. One more, please. Oops. We have actually two more. No, this is turning out to be a very nice reading so far. And we have the Lover. So let's stop there for now and just take a look at what we have here. So the Empress, in abundance, definitely an abundance here of an abundance of whatever it is that you are trying to get. If you are looking for some sort of project or moving into some sort of career or even a love relationship, which with the Lover's card, it may be that's where we are going with this relationship. It looks like it will definitely be reciprocated as time goes on, and you just need to take the time in it. With the Hierophant, this could signify possibility of marriage down the road, ceremonial, and with the Star, it is a hope that you have that this relationship goes through the next step or so, that what you have been wishing for will be granted. It's actually a very lovely reading so far. And what is interesting is we have up here with the Hangman, the number. Sorry, I had to stop for a second. I had a knock on the door. But with the number 13 here, it with the number 12, sorry, of the Hangman, it actually reduces down to the number 3. So there is a definite connection here between the Hangman and the Empress card. So it is looking for sure as something that you are wishing for to improve, to increase with the abundance. Um, and with the Hierophant can be all sorts of different things. It could be marriage down the road. It could be a large institution that perhaps you're looking into some sort of career and you are looking to go and work at a large business, and that is your hope, that is your wish. But I'm thinking more, this is heading more towards a love relationship that you have wanted it to go into another direction and to improve. And definitely with the Star, it is going to um, be improve on the situation that you have going on right now. And it's going to be quite lovely with the Star energy that is coming up. With the Star card, there is a lot of hope in what you have been wishing for in your life. With the Hangman, there's been a lot of sacrifices that you have done, and you have hoped for things to improve into a better direction. If it has to do with love, which I think this is where it's going towards, it's saying that you will probably be destined to be with this person, as the Lovers here card is showing up. If we're talking about, however, career and making money, it's the Star card is a very good luck card. And it shows that what you have been working so hard towards, your long-term goals, are going to pan out. It's going to be good and pay off for you at the end. With the Hierophant, In a love relationship with, like I had mentioned before, it's indicating a commitment with the commitment with your partner, partnerships, marriage, or celebrating your relationship more into a more sacred reunion. If you're thinking about this more, if this reading is more towards career and money, then it has to do with perhaps going into a job where there is a larger organization with good direction, good decisions that you're taking, and perhaps you're looking towards moving to another job where you can be inspired to be more of in a leadership position and for growth. But let's see what other information here is showing so far. Let's pull out a couple more cards and then get a total reading of everything. Let's see. Please let me know where this is going towards. Aha, we have the High Priestess right under the Star card. Beautiful cards that we're getting here. Quite lovely. And one more, please. This one seems to be coming out. The Tower. Okay, so something has to end before all of this can take place. If we are looking at this as a romantic relationship, something within the relationship has to change. Something has to change drastically. Perhaps you are in a time right now where you have split up, and that is what has caused the Tower to occur. This has already happened. Or it could be saying that if the issues that you have within your relationship doesn't change, this is where it will end up going. There's intuition here that you need to be focusing on regarding this hope that you have in this relationship. Use your gut instinct and see if this is something, a relationship that is worth all the work that you have done, that you have put into it. It very well could be. If this is looking towards a career, then you need to move out of the situation where you are at within your career and start something new. Get into a new position, which right under the Hierophant, that is what's suggesting to me. Something needs to end before this can start, before this energy can start. There's a lot of hope and there's a lot of sacrifice that was done to get to this point here. And I really think with the Lover's card, although it could definitely be doing something that you really, really love and changing things up and moving into another job or moving into a project that you love that will lead you into another job. I definitely feel that this is more relationship related. So if it's resonating with you in regards to that, I hope it does. So let's see if we use our tea leaf cards and see if it'll give me a little bit more information as to pinpointing where this is going towards. Oops. I do not think that that's the ones that we want. There's too many tea leaf cards. I'm going to break them down into two sets. They're easier for me to handle. So here we go. Let's see. What other information can we get for pile number one? For pile number one, please let me know. Advice from a friend. One right here. Advice from a friend. This one is right here. Obstacles to overcome. As I was saying with the Tower, there is something that needs to change. You need to, it's within your relationship. Something really needs to change here in order for things to improve and to get to the the goal of what you want. And financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Let's pull more from this other half of the deck. The rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over. And one more. Well, it looks like it wants to be two more. The archway and August. So let's move these up a little bit more so you can catch them all here a little bit better. Here, let's do it this way. That way we don't cover up the other cards too much. There we go. All right, so I still continue to think that there is definitely a relationship here in this reading. We have advice from a friend. Very important to have friends to give you advice when you feel stuck about something. And it looks like you have had somebody guiding you throughout this process and giving you advice. And within this relationship, there have definitely been, with the hills, obstacles to overcome, as I was saying before. And perhaps maybe you are right now in separated and you're working on things. You had your tower moment already, and you're working on things for things to better improve for you. And they will improve as long as the difficulties that you were encountering within the relationship, the issues that you were having get resolved. With the dolphin, it's saying dolphins are great. They're very good luck and they bring beautiful information. Within this card, it says that financial gain usually coming from something that you did within the past. So there will be some good times ahead, even financially. And with the rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over. So it looks like you're working things out, or there will be an improvement. And then we have new opportunities and possibilities and paths opening up for you. And finally, by August is when you can start seeing this change happen and the improvement happening within your relationship, or if it is geared towards starting a new career or a new job. I'm really still sensing that this has to do with a certain person, for a certain person who has been in a relationship and wants more from the relationship, hasn't been able to get there. And there are issues that have come up and difficulties that you have faced that need to be addressed before you can move on and before this commitment can take place. Your intuition is something that you should always go by to determine if it is something that you really need to continue to push for and continue to sacrifice yourself for in this relationship. The high priestess here is saying that you can't continue to ignore your intuition with this situation. There have been many tower moments within this relationship, and you are the person that best knows if this is a relationship that you need to continue to put in time and effort and sacrifice, because right now it feels like it's stuck and it's not going anywhere. Certain things need to happen and change before you can move into the relationship. There is love here from both parts, and there is a big hope from you that you can get towards a more committed relationship and having a family down the road. But you do have to address these other matters that you have and look at your intuition, look inward, follow your heart, follow what you feel is the best thing for you. Take advice from your friends and know that things down the road will get better for you. Everything else is looking quite lovely, but take the time, as the hangman says, before you make your decision of any sort, and you will get there. So I hope this reading resonated with someone out there. It is what I am receiving from Spirit. And towards the very end, at the very end of my video, there is something that I call the bonus round, which is an additional reading or something additional that I throw in, a little something, something to put a smile on your face. Sometimes it is a yes and no questions or additional guidance that I have. But either way, I hope that you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you like my content. My content will continue to change as time goes on. For now, I'd like to say thank you so much for taking the time to stay with me and watch this through the end. And as always, love and light to all of you out there. Thank you so much. Take care. See you at the end for the bonus round. Bye bye. Hello there, pile two. You have selected the Hermit, a very introspective card. The Hermit is all about going inward, reflecting through self reflection, introspection, and thinking about things clearly, withdrawing from life, taking some time to yourself for solitude. Sometimes even can be searching for yourself, trying to find yourself and seeking the answers. The hermit is a person who is seeking knowledge, knowledge that comes from within. The hermit is someone who is a wanderer and is looking for the path through the night of light, looking at and searching for his inner voice. This is where the fool is now, have approached now with the number nine, with the number nine energy. So let's see where this is going to go. If this is going to be a love reading, what it's saying is take the time to slow down for introspection, to understand yourself and how you are before you can give love. If we're looking at it in the form of a career move, what will be your next steps? You're thinking about what will be my next steps in this career that I'm in or where I want to go in this career. Searching for what your purpose is in your career. And if you are contemplating issues with your finances, you're struggling with your finances, it's looking at the role of your finances in regards to happiness. And does that really give you the happiness? Less focus on the material things in your life and more focus on yourself, getting yourself better, improving on yourself better. I'm getting the feeling already that a lot of you have already done a lot of work already. You've done a lot of introspective work already as it is. You've done your meditation. You slow yourself down. You're taking more time for yourself. You're taking more time, say, to go into a spa, massages, anything that will help you connect with your inner self. I'm getting the feeling that many of you out there have already started doing this. So we'll see now where this reading takes us. So I'm just going to put this over here so that it has our little background theme as to what's going on. We'll move this over here and let's see what cards start popping up in my deck. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to start now. Take a deep breath in and blow out. Guardian angels and spirit guides, I ask that you join this reading, provide me with the best guidance that I can to those that are in number 2 pile, those that are seeking information about the hermit. What do you have to offer for them? What advice, suggestions do you have for them? I ask that you protect me and my cards and those who are listening to provide the best information for their highest of good. And so it is, and so be it. Thank you. All righty, here we go. Where shall we end up in? Where is this taking us? Oh my goodness, the World card. Well, let's starting off on a really good foot. Somebody has already, like I had mentioned before, has done a lot of the work already. And you're getting the rewards for sure. This could be either a Leo, an Aquarius, a Taurus, or Scorpio energy. Hmm. Very interesting. What have you already decided to do in your life? What have you already accomplished? Have you worked so hard on yourself that you've already achieved a leveling up? Let's see what else it shows. Let's see what else are we going to have here. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, the 3 of Cups. Well, somebody's celebrating something. So what are you doing here? I'm very, very curious here. So we have the World card. How much better can that be? With the 3 of Cups, a celebration of some sort. Also, a lot of interaction with community, sharing your time, and celebrating with other people. What could this be about? I'm getting curious here. Can I have more information about pile 2, please? What are we looking at here? Come on. What are we looking at here? Here to pop out. The 10 of Pentacles. What in the world? Okay. Um, the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the world. Somebody's getting some kind of money here. Somebody's getting some kind of raise. Somebody has worked and worked really hard to complete the cycle. Perhaps because you have completed a cycle and you have worked on yourself and you are doing so much better with yourself and you are shining. You are shining through. That's opening up the doors for you. Either it's coming or you already have it. The 10 of Pentacles, family card, money card, stability card, happiness card, just abundance card, a family, future family in the future, since we are over here towards the right side. So this is where you're coming from, the celebration, and this is where you're moving to. Unbelievable. Really good cards here. What in the world are you up to? I really, really am enjoying. I'm really happy here. The energy that's coming through here is just phenomenal. Please let me know what the heck you are doing. So I want some of that. The sun, okay. Now, come on. You know, my my angels like to mess with me sometimes. Everything is going good, and all of a sudden they'll sneak in like something else here. It's like, huh? Like here, the 8 of Cups. One more card, please. One more. Let's pick. This one's popping out. This one. And the 10 of course. The 10 of swords. Not the 10 of cords. The 10 of swords. Okay. So, oh my goodness. The world, 3 of cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. Here comes the sun again. Oh my goodness. So, this is where you have come from. And this is where you have come from. You have put in a lot of heartache, a lot of work to get yourself to the point where you are achieving everything else that's coming in abundance. But you had to walk away from something. You had to make a clear decision to walk away from this, whatever it was that was making you bringing yourself down. Maybe it was your own self. Maybe it was your own self sabotaging, talking about yourself. Maybe it was that. Maybe it was a relationship. Maybe it was changing the environment where you were at that was no longer serving you. Many different ways that this can be interpreted. Only you know for sure where this has happened and where you are going. You've done a lot of the work already, and now you are enjoying the time of the work that you have done. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. Here's the 10 of Swords, completion. Here's the world, completion. 10 of Pentacles, completion. 10, 10, 10. You've completed that cycle. Unbelievable. I just love this reading. So beautiful. But I am a little curious as to what is going on here. What have you decided to do or change? Let's see if the tea leaf can give us any kind of little peek into what's going on. Maybe it's none of my business. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not so sure about those. No, I don't like those. Come on. Let me know which one will give me a little bit of information and help them as well. Let's see here. We have the scissors, disappointment in some affair. So I'm gathering, well, let's keep going. I think that this is what you cut out of your life. I think this is what you cut out of your life that no longer was serving you. And that's why you are moving into better direction. Aha, we have the fox. And we have finally advice from a friend. So it's not really giving me information here as to what this is. But first off, what I'm seeing is you had to cut something out of your life to improve on your life, to make your life better. If you haven't done it, then you will probably have to do it. There's also some shrewdness and that not in a bad way, the fox gets a bad rap. They're very intelligent animals. They're very intelligent creatures. They may be a little sneaky in how they can go about getting something, but whatever you decided to do, even if it may have been keeping yourself quiet while you decided on what you were going to do and maybe being a little sneaky about it, it ended up being something good for yourself, something that you had to do for yourself. And then we have advice from a friend. Perhaps some people in your life have been helping you and giving you the advice, giving you the push to be able to do this. So, although I don't know exactly what you have been doing to improve on your life or what you are doing to get you to a better life, it's none of my business, maybe. All I can tell you is you're on the right track. You're doing good. Keep doing what you're supposed to do. And this is a beautiful reading. I'm so happy to have been a part of it. My readings are quick in and out so you can get on with your day, get the information that you needed, and get on with your day. And I would like to say that at the very end, I will do something called a bonus round. And the bonus round is just a little bit of additional activity, reading, wherever I decide to go on that day to give you a little bit of maybe a little smile on your face or a little extra information that you may need throughout your day. So I wanted to thank you so very much for being here with me. And once again, all that I hope for you is to have love and light on your journey as you move on. So take care. Bye bye. See ya in a bit. Like and subscribe if you like this content and if this resonated with you. Take care. Bye bye. Well, hello, and you have picked the Justice card, and you are pile number 3. So I'd like to thank you very much for joining me during the reading of this card that you picked. And let's read a little bit about the Justice card. The Justice card is a card of finding balance within your life. And it's more so a card, as she's holding the sword here, of logic rather than emotion. Her number is number 11. So that is a card of duality with the two ones on each side. It's also related numerologically to the High Priestess as well with the number 2. So the Justice also astrologically is very close to the sign of Libra, or is the sign of Libra, represented by the sign of Libra. Libra. She comes and represents that there is going to be a positive outcome in whatever it is that you are going through right now. She is here to make you know that whatever decisions that you have made, that the decisions are showing that they are protected, that you are protected. If it's a situation that you're going through a legal matter, the ruling of it will be in your favor. So you have picked this card for a certain reason why it was calling towards you. It may have something to do with situations at home, like something that is going on with your property that will be resolved, or maybe there's contracts, maybe you're purchasing a home. If it's related to relationships, where we're going with this, um, there will you have to find a nice balance between your practicality of the relationship and the emotions that are need to be met. Find the right balance between your work, say, and your present relationship. And if it has to do with where we're going with this, with career and money, maybe at work you're being a little tested, but the outcome is going to be good. You may be going through some job interviews, some negotiations of some sort, selling a business or purchasing a business or working on some kind of business, and there's contracts involved, and it's going to be positive for you. Financially, if you're struggling, it is suggested that you are going into an era where you are better with your money, where the time of having to count your pennies is going away and you're going into a little bit more money that you can have to play with. So we'll see where this is going to take us with the reading. Let's see. Let's put her over here. It's a lovely card. One of my favorite cards. Put it over here. So let's see. Let's take a deep breath in as we go into actually speaking and listening to the guidance of my angels, guardian angels, spirit guides. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Guardian angels and spirit guides, thank you so much for being here with me. Connecting to my spirit guides and my guardian angels, my angels. Please allow me to do a beautiful reading for pile number 3. Allow me to be able to give them the best guidance that I possibly can through your guidance and through your energy. Please protect me and my cards and the beautiful people out there of pile number 3. Please allow that this information that you are providing for you is for their highest of good. And so it is, and so be it. Let's get going. See what we have for the Justice card. What situation is currently happening right now? Here's this first one. We have the Page of Pentacles. News coming in. News of money coming in. This looks like it's heading towards some sort of resources. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. Can't get any better than that. Somebody is going to be getting lucky when it comes to money. We're looking at the overall energy of justice, moving out of a situation of difficulty with your money. Everything so far is money. We have money and we have money. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is great luck and an ending of some sort of karmic cycle that you have been in for a while. There is going to be money coming into your life through one way or another, some means or another. The news of money coming in, or you have taken on a new sort of project, maybe you're starting a new business for yourself, and that is where the contracts come in, the legalities of it. But this is something that you're going to have great success with. Card over here with the Six of Pentacles is reminding you to always remember to give. Now that you are receiving, make sure that you continue to give. Don't forget about those who may still need you in your life. Balance the newfound wealth that you have in your life with those that still need your support. This is a great reading so far, and it's just filled. We're going in the direction of money. This is not a love reading. We're moving in the direction of money here. I like it. Wonder what it is. Let's see. 3 more cards, please. Cards are flying out. 3 more cards. Not sure about that one. This one definitely wants to come out. The Knight of Swords. Something is coming in at the speed of light. Some kind of money is coming in at the speed of light. Some kind of decision is coming in. My gosh. The Four of Pentacles. Did I say that this is about a money reading? For sure. Financial. Four of Pentacles. So this amount of money coming in, or this new job, or this new business that you're starting, is definitely going to be very lucrative for you, and it's going to pull you out of the energy that you were in where you had to hold on to your money for dear life so that you would have it to move on into this adventure, this new opportunity, this new venture that you're starting out with. But remember to always give as well. Don't hold on for that money that you're getting, that position, without sharing. But this is 100% at the speed of light, something coming in quickly for you, whether it's money, for sure, money, business, some sort of opportunity that you have that is going to help you grow lots of money. Let's see, one more card, please. One more card, please. My beautiful angels, to suggest what may be the outcome here. One more card, please. This one right here. And no longer being stuck. You have taken the action to move forward in whatever it is that you are venturing into. You have taken the action. You are no longer stuck. And also give so that you don't become stuck again. That is what I'm seeing here. Give. Always remember to give. As you are receiving, also give. Beautiful reading right here. Whatever it is that's going on here with the Justice card, maybe it's some kind of inheritance that you are getting. It's going to be good. You're going to be very lucky. These are great cards. Absolutely great cards. Let me do the tea leaf cards just to get a little bit more information, see what they have to say, see what else they have to say. And I think I might do a time frame for this too. Okay, so we have this. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Interesting. What are you angry about? There's nothing here to be angry about. The gong, an exciting event is coming your way. Are you launching something? Are you launching a channel? Are you launching a business? Something that is going to be out there socially? What are you angry about? There's no reason here to be angry about. Oh, where did my card go? Well, you know what? If it's meant to be, it'll come out again. Oh, now we have two. So I may be dealing here with a fair man, or you are dealing with somebody that's going to be helping you this process. And we also have the ram here, a stubborn, aggressive person. Could also be that you're an Aries. A lot of these people here, somebody may be an Aries. Dealings or a relationship with a man. I just realized that you guys aren't seeing this. Let's go here. Dealings with a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Is that going to be the person who you have possibly started a partnership with, or a mentor, somebody who is helping you along the way? Very interesting. Could very well be. The anger and the stubborn, aggressive person, don't know. You know, sometimes being stubborn isn't all that bad. A person can be stubborn and so stubborn that they stick with a plan that they have and they go for it, and it ends up being very profitable for them. So, this doesn't necessarily have to mean something negative by any sort. But there is an exciting event that's coming your way where I'm thinking this has to do with some kind of launching of a business or starting some sort of project that's new that's going to be very profitable for you. So, yes, thank you so very much for here. My readings are to give you as quick of a reading as possible so that you can get in, get your reading, and get on with your day. I hope that this gave you a little bit of information and put a little smile on your face. I will be doing, if you come back to the very end, what I call the bonus round. And it's something that I just throw in a little bit of something extra to give you a little bit more information for your day or a joke or something to put a little smile on your face. So I want to thank you again for letting me do this reading for you. What a beautiful reading. My goodness. Money, money, money coming your way or success of some sort. Just take your time, think things through carefully, follow the legal system, follow whatever contracts that you have to do. And this looks like it's going to be a glorious, good decision for you. So thank you so very much for allowing me to be here. And I want to wish you a very happy rest of your day today. These readings right here are timeless. So whenever you get it, this is meant for you because you picked the Justice card. So thank you so much for coming, and love and light to you always. Thank you so much. Bye bye for now. And ta da! Welcome to your bonus round today. Aren't these the cutest little thing? These are dice. tarot dice that I'm going to put inside a little bag right now and shuffle them around and throw them down and see what little bit of extra something we get for you today. So here we go. I just put them inside my bag here. Give them a little shaky and pull out 3. And that's going to be your bonus round for today. Let's see. Alrighty. Pulling out 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay. Let's see here. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the Hermit. Interesting. We had the Hermit earlier. Somebody needs to continue to have some introspection. And I think I had the 9 of Swords on one of the readings as well. I think it was reading 2. Queen of Wands. Beautiful energy. And finally, the Emperor. Okay, so what do we have here? What do we have here? We have the 9 of Wands. So, somebody is having a difficult time. Somebody is pretty much at their wits' end. Somebody's really tired. I'm tired. So, this is a person who is very passionate. This is also a person who's very strong. What you need to do for things to get better, and here's the little Hermit, what you need to do for things to get better for you is to take some time to yourself. Slow yourself down, slow your mind down. Take some time for introspection. Allow that passion that you have as a person. Oh, look at this. I just saw the Justice card here still. There's a lot of weird things that are going to happen in my readings. Just saying, you know. Queen of Wands. Passionate person. Someone who is ready for action, a little hot-headed. And so is the Emperor, by the way. Kind of like a little pair here. So these are 2 different energies that I'm seeing here. One is for a person, let's say a woman, because that is more feminine energy, who is very passionate and knows what they want in their life and are very attractive and very charismatic. And then there's that Emperor who is a very masculine energy, strong, very independent, knows what he wants. The tarot dice are saying, look, chill, take some time to go introspective, slow your mind down, allow yourself to be, whether we're looking at the Queen of Wands, that person who you're supposed to be, or the Emperor, that person who you're supposed to be. Allow yourself to get back to who you are and not let so much of life affect you. Take the time to rest, take care of yourself so that you can shine as the Queen of Wands does, and you can govern over your life like the Emperor does. So that is my extra bonus round for today for you guys. I hope that it put a little smile on your face. And I will see you again for my next reading. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I'm doing my best to change things up every now and then and be a little different. There are thousands and thousands of tarot card readers out there on YouTube and in general. I'm just trying to do a little bit different, a little bit more entertaining here for you guys. So I want to thank you again so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you and love and light to you. Bye-bye for now. Take care.